Hey guys, welcome back to another video by SendWin, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to create sessions in SendWin, right? And apart from that, we're going to also talk about the different type of sessions that you can create, the saved sessions and the unsaved sessions. So it's going to be a really power-packed video. You're going to learn a lot about how to basically use SendWin, how to create sessions, because it's all about creating sessions when you're using SendWin, right? So here's the homepage of SendWin, right? So at first I would highly suggest you that you click on your profile and get yourself logged in. This will eventually help you to create saved sessions, and therefore I highly suggest you recommend you to go ahead and log in. And you can also do that via when you click the extension. If you install it for the first time, you should have seen an option to log in. So you can just create an account. It's totally free of cost. It's a great extension, so you can go ahead, you can sign up for an account and just basically log in. Right, once you're logged in, now you can visit any of your social media accounts where you want to create create multiple profiles for it, right? That we want to access in the same browser without having to switch your browsers, right? You can do all those good stuff, like you can stream multiple profiles in the same browser. So at first, just for instance, in this video I'm going to be taking the example of Facebook. So here's my Facebook account, and I'm going to show you how to create a saved session, how to create another tab that runs Facebook but a different account, right? So at first, when you're logged into this page, just click on the SendWin icon, and if you're logged in, you should definitely see the icon of the site URL, and along with it you should have your two options: an unsaved session and saved session. So for this tutorial, at first we would be looking at what unsaved session is, right? So just as the name says, it's unsaved, right? So any credential that you enter here, okay, the session that you'll be creating now won't be saved. The credentials won't be saved, which means it's for a very short time. Once you exit your browser, or for a very short duration time, like for just a day or two, this the info is saved and rest it's gone, right? So it's an unsaved session. If you're working temporarily, then definitely go ahead for this option. And if not, if you're willing to if you use this browser regularly, or if you have to work on the profile simultaneously regularly, then you should definitely go for the saved session option, right? So what is saved session? That's the main question. So the saved session allows you to basically create multiple profiles, and along with it you can save it, right? You can save the details, like for here you can see here I've created multiple sessions, and these are saved sessions, which means that I created them long back, but even then I'm able to access them. Okay, it's just because I created a saved session, so this info have been saved, right? Like you can see, all this Instagram, all my social profiles that I've created sessions for have been saved. It's just because these are saved sessions. Had this been unsaved session, it would have gone long back, right? So I hope you got the basic difference between what is a saved session and an unsaved session. So if you want to create a saved session, basically you can create for any website, right? For instance, you can also create on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or Pinterest. It could be Reddit, whichever site you want to create another session, right? It just gives a whole new identity to the whole site. Even let me show you that you can do this for any XYZ website, like even for SendWin, right? If I'm accessing SendWin from this browser, this tab, I can also create another session that accesses that browser send.win page, right? So let's go create an unsaved session. It's you don't have to do anything else. Okay, you don't have to even enter any details when you're creating an unsaved session. It's just that it just creates a new tab for you. And this two identical, okay, these two are not identical. Let me show you let me show you in the Facebook page. This would give you a more clear idea. So when I create an this is totally different tab, and this one is a complete logged in page, right? So this, whatever I do in this tab is ain't gonna affect this one, okay? And whatever I do in this page won't be affecting this page, and whatever I do in this page won't affect this page. It's just because both of them have got the individuality, right? And now, okay, so let me show you now the main part, which is which is creating a saved session, because that's what SendWin is about. So so we go back to SendWin page. Now you just click on this extension, right, and then you hit saved session. Now you get an option to just enter name. You can give it any name. For example, I'll just give it a name, SendWin, and the group would be SW, right? So basically you can create new groups, or if you have existing groups, like for me, I have social email, so you can also select that group, right? So for this purpose, I'm just showing you how to create everything from scratch. So we'll be creating a new group, okay, with the name of the session is SendWin and the group is SW, right? So just click on add and you're done. It's that simple. It's that. And the name, you just give it a group, and there you go. Now what it does is that you can see the color of the icon has changed, which means it's a new session. And perhaps you can also see here, it's the main page, therefore it has got no color on the icon. But if you're accessing a new, if you're accessing a created session, then you would definitely see a change in the color. Also you can see the fab icon, it has also changed its color, right? So that's basically how you create a saved session. Perhaps you can also access your saved sessions via you just click on the extensions. You can go here, you have this third option, home, and then here you see it says your sessions. You can see here you have the SW group that you just created. You can click on it, and you can just click on it, and it just opens the same session for you, right? So it's cool, right? So I hope basically you know now how to create sessions with SendWin, and it's a great tool. If you haven't installed it already, go ahead, or links at the end. And if you got any doubts, then do make sure to freely drop them down in the comments. We'll be very happy. And so this was it for today's video. I'll see you in some other video. Till then, take care and bye bye.